All right, today is Monday, October 3rd, 2022, and the markets are higher this morning after they reached new lows for the year last week. Today is the first day of the fourth quarter, and to say that the first three quarters this year have been a roller coaster would be an understatement. If you are an existing client and we have not reviewed your investment portfolio in a while, now would be a great time to schedule that review. We'll take a look at things like your risk tolerance, your time horizon, asset allocation performance, as well as discuss any changes that may make sense for you. History suggests that now is a great time to look for opportunities like tax harvesting, Roth conversions, rebalancing, and more. So, at your convenience, please go to our website, schedule that review using our online tool. If you are not a client and you would like a second opinion, I also invite you to go to our website and schedule some time to connect. You'll want to look for the appointment type called Fit Meeting. Our goal is to help our clients make their next financial decision and the one after that a good one. And a fit meeting is the first step to discovering how we may be able to help, and it is 100% complimentary for you. Shifting gears a little bit, our next monthly capital markets update and outlook call is in just a couple of weeks, the week after next. It will be offered online as usual, but you are also invited to join us in person at our office here in Eden Prairie. The presentation will start at 11 a.m. on Tuesday, October 18th, and lunch will follow that presentation. Remember, these monthly calls are for your benefit. You have the opportunity to kind of look over our shoulder, see where we think things are going. The agenda is very, very simple. We review the positives in the markets, the headwinds, and then we put it all together for what we think it means, both short term and longer term, for the stock market and the economy. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and roll the intro, and then we'll take a closer look at what happened in the markets last week. Life is too short to worry about what the next headline could do to your life savings. Hi, my name is Eric Hagan, and I keep my thumb on the pulse of the economy and the markets so my clients can focus on the things that are actually important to them. Thank you for joining me the next few minutes on today's weekly economic video update. Rising recession fears and uncertainty in the bond and currency markets sent stocks to new 2022 lows last week. The Dow Jones Industrials Average declined 2.92%, while the Standard & Poor's 500 slumped 2.91%. The NASDAQ Composite Index fell 2.69%, and the MSCI EAFE Index, which tracks developed overseas stock markets, lost 1.94%. It was a tumultuous week. U.S. stocks were under pressure all week due to recession concerns and unsettled trading in the bond and currency markets. This stress followed economic steps out of the UK. During the previous week, the Bank of England, or BOE, raised interest rates, and its prime minister announced unfunded tax cuts that the markets interpreted as inflationary. U.S. bond yields rose early last week, sending stocks lower until Wednesday's rally, following news that the Bank of England would buy UK government bonds. U.S. stocks resumed their descent the following 2 days to close out a disappointing week, month, and third quarter. Global bond and currency markets have been volatile recently due to global central bankers raising interest rates to combat inflation. Developments in the UK took center stage last week when the Bank of England announced it would be buying long-dated UK government bonds. Upending the financial markets was the previous week's announcement of tax cuts by the country's new prime minister, a step many investors viewed as counterproductive to the Bank of England's inflation fighting efforts. The Bank of England's decision to begin temporary purchases of government bonds was well received by capital markets, sending UK bond yields lower and boosting UK stock prices in the immediate aftermath. As always, we will keep our finger on the pulse of what's happening and will automatically make changes in your managed accounts as we feel are in your best interest. If we're not investing your life savings for you, I invite you to visit smartmixportfolios.com to learn more about our personalized approach. That is it for this week's summary. Thank you for staying until the end today. I've got another riddle for you. Remember, if you're the first person to post the correct answer down below this video, whether you're watching on Facebook, on YouTube, or now also on LinkedIn, then we'll send you a gift card for coffee on us. All right, so today's riddle is, progress my slides here. There we go. So today's riddle is 7 people stand in a square room which measures 30 feet by 30 feet. Each one can see the entire room and everyone in it without making any physical movement, aside from eye movement. Where inside this room can you place an apple so that all but one person can see it? Again, be the first person to put the correct answer down below this video on Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn, and we'll send you a gift card for coffee on us. If you'd like the answer to last week's riddle, head on over to our website /riddles to find out. And then lastly, later on today, I will be sending out our full economic update for the week. If you're not getting this email and you would like it, you may subscribe at www.investwithccg.com. Hey, this is Eric again. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Here at Capital Consulting Group, we provide personal wealth planning and fiduciary investment management solutions for individuals, couples, and families. To learn how to see your entire financial situation, both today as well as every year into the future, go to clearfinancialfuture.com and watch the short 2-minute video. To learn how we give our clients' life savings the attention it deserves and to see how we're doing, visit smartmixportfolios.com. And lastly, if you'd like help investing your 401k at work, visit me over at 401kinvestmentpros.com. Thank you again for your time today. I'll look for you next week.